another episode of Last Day on Earth. And today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am so excited for the shenanigans that we got lined up today. Not only, as y'all can see, are we in for some major shenanigans, but on top of that, I am excited because today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the city awaits. Alright, so naturally, first things first, Paw Patrol is gonna go take care of a little bit of business that will then lead us towards that of which I speak. Because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the city is something that I am so freaking excited for. And today, we are going to be getting our very first taste of it. And some of y'all are excited for the city, for the downtown shenanigans that await. Make sure to smash the bejesus out of that like button and show me the hype, because this is going to be something of the utmost incredible, ridiculous proportions. And that's an understatement. But as I was saying, first things first, we got a little bit of business we got to take care of prior to that, and that begins at the lovely laboratory location, where, as we always come prepared, we have brought with us corn. Okay, well, the corn will come in handy, but that's besides the point. We also have, of course, brought with us the key card A's, a full stack of which, of course, some of the resources that we can get from the sector A's, but we have a huge stockpile of them built up because we love doing the laboratory. We got a little opening we can do here, so without further ado, we will go ahead and open that up in just a second. Before we dive into that, I wanted to say huge thank you to Red Magic for sponsoring the video, supporting the channel, and hooking us up with their newest beast of a gaming phone known as the Red Magic 6R, and they pulled off some freaking magic, no pun intended, doing what they did with this. So as y'all might know by now, Red Magic is notorious for creating top-of-the-line gaming phones, but with their latest Red Magic 6R, they have packed it into this stealthy beast of a phone that looks completely normal from the outside, but then on the inside is packing some specifications that make it one of, if not the best gaming phones imaginable on the market. The screen itself is 144 hertz, meaning that you can get up to 144 frames per second on the games that you're playing and actually see them on the screen. And to go with it, the phone also has a 360 hertz touch refresh rate, making it super snappy and super responsive to any input that you do with your fingers all across the 6.67-inch screen with FHD and AMOLED technology. And then under the screen, it's packing the absolutely beastly Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 processor, along with LPDDR5 RAM and either 8 gigabytes or 12 gigabytes, depending on the model that you get, and UFS 3.1 storage technology. Star, how on earth do they manage to pack such a powerful thing into the phone without the phone exploding? That's because of the VC liquid cooling and graphene composite heat dissipation that they have within the phone, as well, allowing it to stay cool while it's going absolutely bonkers on the inside, so you can have the best gaming performance possible. Now, when it comes to charging this beast, you can do it with up to a 66-watt power source. It comes with a 4200 milliamp hour battery and also air-cooled fast charging as well. And how could we forget the iconic shoulder triggers that Red Magic has, which I love so much, because when it comes to mobile gaming, this thing kind of acts like a controller in a way, because you can custom map the left and right shoulder triggers to do any action that you want in game. The shoulder triggers have a 400 hertz touch refresh rate as well, making them super responsive. And again, you have the freedom to do what you want with these, whether it be you want to aim down your sights with the left trigger and shoot with the right, or maybe you're playing Last Day on Earth and you want the left trigger to be how you use like a medical supply and the right trigger to be how you swing and attack. Whatever it is, you have the freedom to do what you want with these shoulder triggers. And to help you game wherever you are, the phone does come with 5G as well, along with Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth of 5.1 to give you a whole ton of versatility. And then on the phone side of things, an absolutely beastly camera setup with a quad camera, 64 megapixel, 8 megapixel, 5 megapixel, and 2 megapixel. So I managed to take some pretty cool photos of my dad's fish, as you can see here, using this thing, and wow, it kind of came out incredible. Oh my god, Star, this phone probably costs thousands of dollars. Nope, it does not. For the 8 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of storage, it is only $499. If you want to upgrade a little bit and get the 12 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of storage, it's only going to be $599. Yeah. Yeah, and the phone literally just came out, so make sure to go to the link at the very tippity top of the description and check it out and potentially get one for yourselves and take your mobile gaming to the next level, because you'll be gaming like never before with the likes of this, while again, acting as a phone. Dude, that I just can't believe it, man. I can't believe how far phone technology has come to be able to have like a mobile gaming console like this, pretty much all packed into a phone. I freaking love it. Huge thank you again to Red Magic for sponsoring the video, supporting the channel, and hooking it up and sending one of these puppies my way, because I'm in love. Whoa! And with the power of Red Magic at our side, hopefully there can be something incredible waiting for us inside of this box. Big money, no whammy, big money, no whammy, big money, no whammy! Disappointment, that's okay, that's okay. The power of Red Magic, it will help us with the city that awaits. Okay, well, like, it's not that disappointing. I just always am looking forward towards getting more equalizers and neutralizers, but instead today the weapons that we got were the mini Uzi and some shotgun rain. And let's be honest, shotgun rain is never disappointing. But of course, with that, we do get various resources that can only be found, and not the alcohol, no, but various resources like the catalyst and energy cells, which can only be found within the depths of the laboratory, and resources that we are going to be needing for the city. Dun, dun, dun! But without further ado, we got some of them sectors over here that we gotta get her done, baby. And guess what? The power of the corn! We usually power the bioreactor with the weed of the seaweed, but no, not today. Today, I don't know, man, I'm just in a Midwestern America type of mood. You know, me being a Chicagoan myself, even though there is no corn for about a mile, not a mile, like an hour radius. But Illinois is filled with corn, baby. So I'm just coming back to my Midwestern roots a little bit, you know, showing some love for the corn. We got plenty of love for the weed of the sea, but today we got some love for the corn, powering the bioreactor that powers these sectors and ultimately powers these terminals that, let's freaking go! Right off the bat, we got the perk that we was looking for in the form of agility, where enemies' attacks can miss us. They tend to miss us a lot. That is freaking awesome. That is the ideal perk for the first sector A that you do want to go ahead and get. Let's go ahead and really quickly see what our debuff is, because every time that we get something, enemies can avoid fatal damage and restore 10% of their health. That's shenanigans. Are you kidding me? So the zombies have like a built-in freaking self-revive, dude. I didn't realize that I was playing Warzone, yet here we are, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Last Day on Earth Warzone edition is here to play. So without further ado, let's go ahead and equip some weapons. Y'all can see we're rocking a pretty fun outfit today. Of course, some of the powerful Raiders battle armor that we have managed to stockpile a little bit from the past season's shenanigans, but then to go along with it, you know, I was feeling swiggity swoogity. I wanted the swag. I don't know, something about the hazmat helmet with this armor. I think it looks pretty freaking sick. Maybe that's just me. Do you think it looks sick, Screamer? Do you think that it looks sick? Yeah, I mean, they're literally like passing out. Look at him. He's yelling, "It's amazing, Star!" I appreciate that, Screamer. I appreciate that so freaking much. And okie dokie, folks, just went ahead and made a really quick run back to my motorcycle because our inventory was full, and I just realized that, wait a minute, the room that we're about to open, or the room after that, is going to have an enemy that we want to literally cut his arm off. And unfortunately, bullets cannot cut. They can penetrate quite effectively, but they're not going to be able to cut off the arm of the adversary that does await. So this will go ahead and have to do with the katana that we have brought on. Hello, acid melter. Don't get any funky ideas. Don't you do any melting like that. But yeah, dude, I don't know what it was. Maybe I was just like holding the M16 fire button down for so long. It felt like my M16 was racking up quite a few misses, and I prefer when my weapons don't miss. Thank you very much. I would like the zombies that I'm shooting at to die absolutely immediately. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Maybe it just seems like the bullets are missing more because these zombies can literally revive themselves as they're about to die. Like, bro, who gave them the self-revive from the freaking season pass rewards or whatever, man? Because they are ready and rearing to go. But guess what? You are now ready for the menace of Starsnipe that is coming for you, my friends. Although these zombies are there, they are not my friends. You, all of you marvelous people watching, you, yes, you are my friend. You are a great person. Hello, how are you doing? Hopefully you're having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic day, by the way, of the most amazing variety that does only keep on getting better from here on out. Whether that be from the video, bring you a smile, bring you a giggle, anything or everything like that, does not matter to me. How a little bit of joy can go ahead and make its way into your day today. I'm just crossing my fingers that indeed do. That's exactly what that joy do, because nothing else brings a smile to my face like knowing that hopefully I might be able to bring one into yours in some way, shape, form, or fashion, like cutting off the Shambler Popambler Rambler's arm. Woo! Woo! There you go. Star, why is that so important? Because we can now do full damage with our weapons. Because yes, until you cut his arm off, the arm literally serves as like kind of like a riot shield, but it's made of flesh, so it kind of still hurts him. But it absorbs a ton of damage in the form of armor that we don't end up inflicting. But via the magic of a melee weapon, that changes, my friends. That changes. I'm also disappointed that the freaking spores being sprayed around our freaking hazmat helmet here, which does double with a personal air supply system, unfortunately does not grant us the immunity that we might need to potentially survive the adverse side effects. Makes me a little bit of a sad camper, but that's all right, because I got some activities lined up that are about to make me a happy camper, including killing the slasher. Okay, hold up. We want to get a little bit backed up over there. Hello. Okay, Acid Monster's got to die first and foremost. Let's bring out the mini Uzi Jacuzzi. You got an all-inclusive stay at the Starsnipe 5-star resort and spa, baby. Brought to you with the, of course, the best part of it all, the Uzi Jacuzzi. Now, let's not get caught in that yell. I'd rather not be getting stunned by that. I would love, though, for these misses to continue racking up by our adversaries here, because there's nothing better than being like, oi, I should have took damage, but I didn't. This is a bad predicament. Oh, did you see that? I was like moonwalking for a second there, brother. Do a barrel roll, baby, making Star Fox proud. That is why, man, I love having that active skill mod ready to go. Sometimes I forget to have it active because we're in a situation where we might want to be sneaking or something. Of course, the sneak attack is also a skill that is activated in that bottom right-hand corner. But there's not much sneaking going around these parts, lads, so we are pretty a-okay. And Marvelous, the acid melter, is dying before he has the chance to go and melt us with his acid. Star, why is that so bad? You get spit on by toxic spitters 24/7. Yes, I'm aware, but the acid melter is a little bit extra annoying. This guy, this annoying dude, is literally capable. Hello, Spore Spreader. How are you doing? Don't mind me. Just gonna go ahead and take you down, and let's freaking go, man. At the very least, our hazmat helmet is actually able to absorb the spores that we are within. Y'all can see because it's actually taking more damage than the rest of our armor, and we were not being inflicted by the damage of that spore spreader. So at least it is giving us a little bit of protection in that regard, meaning that we might have a little bit more of a functional getup than we may have let on originally. And oh man, we just got freaking sprayed all over the place. Our maximum health is taking a toll. You hate to see that, and it is actually damaging us. So I have forgotten how to open doors apparently until we stop being damaged. Dude, an inhaler would actually be perfectly handy right about now. But we got the rest of our whatchamacallit. We got an M16 ready to go as soon as our mini Uzi over here does break. Nom 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 nom. Chow down on some of that canned food over there. And without further ado, we have some enemies we must kill. Okay. Oh no! Oh, I didn't get out of there in time. There we go. Zoidberg my way out of there right in the nick of time. No. Oh my god, Screamer, you are the worst. Stop yelling at me to do my chores. Okay, Screamer, that's the real reason the Screamer's actually yelling at me to do my chores. He's like, go water the plants. And I'm like, there's no water. The Screamer is just an illogical lad, so that is, I don't know. You know, he has to die. I'm sorry, he had to die. Simple as that. Nom nom now. Chow down on the field. We got a big old group of enemies up at prime time for shotgun rain. Some stay dry while others feel the pain. Shotgun rain. The scientist hops aboard the pain train. Shotgun rain. Oh no, we're aboard the pain train too, though. Via the slash. Oh man, this slasher is hitting us with a slash and dash. That's not good. Well, technically, I'm the one that's dashing. They're kind of like running after me, so it's more like slashed and dashed. That's what I'm doing, but yeah, just don't mind me. Just gonna continue sidestepping y'all a little bit, because even though we are capable of literally missing their shots, oh baby, you know what time it is. Shotgun rain. Some state drop. The slashes feel the pain. Shotgun rain. Oh no, he's not dead yet. There we go. Shotgun rain. Oh my god, he's really not dead yet. There you go. Finally, shotgun rain follows through. Dude, that just throws me off, man. I'm ready to do lethal killer damage to some of these zombies. And they're like, haha, psych, self-revive, mother trucker. And I'm like, cool, that's cool. Cool. So cool. Literally the coolest thing ever imaginable being performed by you right now. Maybe second to like CPR. I feel like CPR is pretty cool. You know, it can kind of like save lives and stuff. I don't know, man. Maybe CPR underrated. You know, that's all I'm trying to say here. You know, CPR is pretty cool. All right, Spore Runner. You know what else is pretty cool? All-inclusive stay at the Mini Uzi 5-star Starsnipe Resort and Spa. Mini Uzi Jacuzzi, of course, included. Shambler, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's get a little bit of separation there because I gotta go ahead and equip my melee weapon and chop, it's party o'clock. Except for you. You are missing your arm, you silly poop. Oh, well, I mean, he can still party with us. Okay, don't get too close, though. Not too close there, Mr. Shambler, Bobambler, Rambler. I don't want you getting too close to me because he does still do a good chunk of damage. I mean, we're evading a lot of the damage, but I'd prefer not to get hit by it, you know? You're in a mine. You're in a mine. All right. Let's wait for that little fungus up ahead to go ahead and clear out and boop, open up that doorway. Lure our adversaries over this way. Hopefully take down the acid melter before he gets any funny ideas about spitting at us, because that's like really the last thing I want to deal with right now. Okay, there you go, he's dead. Like, it's like he's not that deadly of an enemy, but he's just ridiculously annoying, and especially because of the fact that we are actually wearing like pretty solid armor right now. I would really prefer not putting up with, okay, you freak, how are you still alive? That man was farting for 5 seconds. Is that the fart of invincibility? What type of breakfast burrito did you have this morning, kind sir? Because I was pumping you full of bullets and you're just like, excuse me, allow me to finish my flatulence. Thank you very much. Like, oh my goodness gracious. I'm not sure what I just witnessed. That was insanity, truly. I've like literally the fart of invincibility. There's no other way of describing what I just witnessed. Okie dokie artichoke. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and activate that thing a little bit because we're about to attract a ton of attention our way. I'd like those spores to fade by the time that we bring all of these people our way, so we do not get plagued by the spores. We of course have our awful friend, the ass melter. Hopefully we can no! That's what I was trying to avoid. Oh my mama. Oh, that was a close call. If he hit us with a double one of those, he might be like, Star, oh my god, it wasn't that bad. He slowed you down a little bit, my friend. Do you think that that was not bad? As soon as I kill the screamer, I will showcase to you my inventory. And inside of my inventory, you will see the marks of the evil that this acid melter did to me. Look at the damage my armor has taken. We were just so much higher. And one little bit of the acid melter spit hits us, and all of a sudden, freaking, it's red alert. Red alert, you know, it's like DEFCON 5 or whatever. Okay, all bets are off. Our armor is being taken down at way too quick of a rate. And you know what? To make up for it, I'm gonna take down these zombies at way too quick of a rate. Why? Because I want to. Hello, zombies. Would you like to die? Marvelous. I got the perfect plan for you. Let me hook you up, man. I feel like a used car salesman right here. Let me hook you up. I got the perfect vehicle I want to put you in. It's the vehicle known as death. Same thing for you, Spore Spreader. I'll get you a different form, though. Our acid melting buddy, he got the VSS death. You feel like a Uzi Jacuzzi death type of guy. Please allow me to hook you up. Please do that outside. I do not want you fogging up my used car lot indoor office with your breakfast burrito smells, okay? Listen, I love my breakfast burritos, don't get me wrong. But I do not want the after effects of the breakfast burrito clogging up, you know, and affecting potential customers. No. I am sad I cannot open that door. That is okay. We will fix this in one momento. First things first, though, let's go ahead and activate that pass right over there. Bada bing. Bada boom. Let's pop on over to this doorway right over here, and let's get our hands. You might need to go and refresh this a few times here, unfortunately, but psych, one time does the charm. It's time for the pass perk, baby. That's gonna allow us to get into those secret rooms. But at what cost? What did it cost? Enemies' attacks restore 10 to 25 of their health points. Bro, are you kidding me? I have to deal with vampire zombies now? That can come back from the dead? What, dude? This actually might be one of the crazier freaking combinations of zombie effects that I've had to deal with. What in the truck, brother? I don't like this. I don't like. 0 out of 10. You get 1-star Yelp review, my friend. Okay? This is not nice. This is not cool. This is not swiggity swag. This is not very cash money of you to do. Okay? Absolutely none of the above. Okay, if this was a test, I'm picking D. None of the above. Because that is how I'm feeling right now. There's about to be a lot of pain and suffering, isn't there? Oh, gee, mama. Oh, sweet mother of pearl. Oh, wish me luck. Shotgun rain. Don't do me wrong right now. Oh my God, look at the helmet they are healing. Look at that. Luckily, we still have the ability for these schmucks to go ahead and miss us every once in a while with our attacks. If they do miss, the vampiric effects will not take effect. So, at the very least, we do have that to help us out, because otherwise that would have actually been much, much worse. And that's just the power of that evade effect, man. It just keeps on getting more and more better. And dude, the toxic spewers like acid better not be able to, like, if I step through his acid, that better not heal him. That'd be a little extra OP. Also, these toxic spewers, man. With that being the first spewer of the day we've had to deal with, I do need to say, gosh diddly darn. If that mother trucker decides to start reviving himself, it's gonna be extra deadly. Because now the revived zombies, if they keep attacking me, they can just decide to heal up. You know, when they revive themselves, normally they go up like 10% or whatever. Yeet! Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, normally they go up like 10% or whatever. And then now that they can hit us with their melee attacks, they can also heal in other ways. On top of that, the toxic spewers spew. Definitely getting that out of there. The toxic spewer's spew is literally able to heal him in the first place. So this toxic spewer can go from like 10 health to full health in like no time flat if we do not keep an eye on things. So like, look at him. He's still at full health. This man is not at a scratch on him. Like, to be fair, I haven't done much to him either. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I must have accidentally been in his spit over there. Look at how much health he still has. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, sir. Shotgun rain. Whoa. Darn right you blow up into 500 parts. You ain't coming back from that, son. No, no, no. You are staying dead. Okay? There's no coming back from that. At least our armor's doing all right for now. We are, trust me when I say this, going to need a shotgun rain. Oh my God, dude. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Sonny Jim Barbarino, that this is gonna be one of them rounds when I gotta be going up against 500 toxic spewers. Because I will go ballistic. Okay? I will go intercontinental ballistic missile. Oh, no, 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 no. Hold up, hold up. We need an AK. Get sick, Kalashnikov, immediately. Ah! I think I handled that pretty nicely. Definitely didn't panic whatsoever. Thank you, thank you. I know I'm stepping in some acid. That's okay. A little acid here and there never hurt nobody. I might need to go back topside, grab some more medical supplies from my chopper, and to bring a little inventory in the back. You know, I had a little junk in that trunk right there, except it's not really junk. It's pretty useful, all things considered. But you know what I mean. It's the thought that counts. Let's bring out the VSS action here, and have also shotgun rain ready to go. There might be a group of enemies inside of here. I would like to hit them with one big blast. Hello! Boom! Shakalaka boom. Please, please, please. Take my hospitality. Marvelous. Slasher, would you like some hospitality too? I can set you up with one of these brand spanking new deaths by VSS. It's all the rage nowadays. Come on, I'll cut you a deal. 2% APY. Eh? Yeah, he's a sucker for that 2%, man. I respect that. I respect that. Okie dokie though. With that, we still do have a few rooms between us and the end of this sector and Zen. Dude, like, we gotta focus, man. We gotta focus at the task at hand, but the city, dude. Oh, I'm excited, man. I can't help but smile a little bit. It's going to be a darn tootin' good time. I tell you what, and hello is okay, well, we're in for a darn tootin' bad time over here because I now have a toxic spewer and a bunch of annoying and tanky zombies. Not tacky. I'm not throwing no shade on your fashion sense here, zombies, okay? I'm not trying to have you catch any strays, unless they are quite literally strays of lead, in which case, yes, please catch all of them. But, please, just, I don't know, continue dying, okay? Oh my God, I'm bleeding now, dude. That's not good. I would prefer not to bleed while the toxic spewer is literally spewing acid at me. That is not a winning combination, unless your name is Zombie Magoo. And guess what? My name is not Zombie Magoo. It's Starsnipe. Oh no! Dude, that acid, it's what? Dude, you can't even see the acid. It's like, the acid fell through the floor. Actually, fantastic point. There are holes in this floor. Shouldn't the acid fall through? Come on, where's the gabagoo? What is this all about? I am just, livid right now. All right, well, I'm running out of beans to down, so, I might need to start healing some of my more minor medical wounds. I don't know, with positive thinking. Because I ain't using my medical supplies until absolutely necessary. All right, you know what? Healing seems like it might be optional. Thanks to my friend, the Kalashnikov 4070 AK-30. Is there just going to be a toxic spewer around every corner? Are you kidding me? Dude! Why are there so many of you? You are the worst enemy. You are so obnoxious. Not to mention the perks that the zombies currently have going for them only make you that much worse, kind sir. I bid you adieu. Good day, gentlemen. Death to you. And parasites, I mean, y'all are cool. You know, I'm not really too concerned about you. You know, you're cool dudes. Just promise to die before you crawl to me. I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Okie dokie, we still got the guy in the corner. Hello, guy in the corner. You're about the big guy 6 feet under the ground. Wanna know why? Because you're gonna be in a grave. Because you're gonna be dead. Because I'm gonna kill you. Have you realized you're gonna die yet, baby? Shotgun right! Oh, he's not dead yet! Oh, I'm gonna punch you to death! No, he does not like me punching his belly. Guess what, baby? Float like a bee sting like a butterfly. Butterfly float, root beer float, yes. Alrighty, back where we have left off. I would like to put some of the deadly weapons in my hands. Why? No reason, definitely not to inflict death or anything like that. No, completely unrelated. On another note, hello? Anybody want some death? Served up nice and fresh? Okay. For the first time in literally way too long, I'm gonna hit the Juggernaut with a little bit of slow-mo so I can deal with him from a distance before he decides to catch up to us and stab him, because the AK, the Kalashnikov 47 bayonet active skill mod ability is kind of sick for that. It ignores all armor of the target before a single little stab. Like, look at this. Stab, a full 18 damage. It is capable of doing critical hits as well. And yeah, it actually does recharge, by the way, pretty darn tootin' fast. Like, look at this. Stab. And then, you know, it's almost recharged there in that bottom right-hand corner. Just do. There you go. Boop. Ready for another stab. Right there. You love to see it. You know, a little stibbery stab. Never hurt nobody. I don't know, except for maybe the person being stabbed. I digress. I'm not a stabologist. I'm just stabbing. Feeling stabby. How did he not get hurt by that? I literally just, while in range, activated my pistol drizzle skill mod to slow you down. And you're just like, nah, chief. You missed. The pistol doesn't miss. That's not within the pistol's job description. It literally does not miss. But that's all right. I got an AK-47. It does miss a little bit, but it hits a lot more and shoots a lot more and damages a lot more. Well, actually, technically, I guess the pistol does do more damage. 22 damage versus the Kalashnikov's 18. However, the Kalashnikov shoots twice as fast. So I think it makes up for it. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this doorway over here just for ease of access to make our lives a little bit easier. Should we need to kind of kite some zombies back here? Spoiler alert, we're probably gonna need to kite some zombies back here. And that's gonna happen right about. I'm gonna wait for this electricity to happen, because this is the last place you want to be fighting zombies, in the middle of this death trap. Instead, what you would like to do is boop, hit him with a shot, and then lure him over to a bit of a better place. A place where you have the advantage, my friend. And hello, who is this? Oh, it's Screamer. Allow me to hit you with the slow-mo and just pistol drizzle you to death. Oh, from afar. My name is Star. I come from afar. Die. Marvelous. Bars, I got bars. I know. That was an absolute just, oh, that could be like on the Billboard Top 100 right there. My name is Star. I come from afar. What can I say, y'all? Hit single coming soon. You'll see me on Spotify in no time flat. Yeah, that is not cap. Not at all. Don't know what you're talking about. All right, AKs, my favorite. Let's go and have a little bit of fun. Yes, this room is very deadly. Whoop, 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 whoop. But luckily, okay, bless up for that. We didn't get a toxic spewer in this room. A toxic spewer in this tiny little room is the worst thing that could possibly happen to us. Why is that? Well, on one hand, there's not many places to run. If we run backwards, we're running towards the land of electricity, okay? And spoiler alert, I'm not Thor. Not really my natural habitat here. And then if the toxic spewer has me locked in this room, he spews all over the place. Not a good look for me. I'm not a toxic spewer. I don't regenerate from that spit. If I did, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of OP. I'm not gonna lie. Me and the toxic spewer might be actual best friends. 2 juggernauts, bro? How are you gonna send 2 juggernauts at me? You know what? You know what? If you're gonna do this to me, I'm gonna do this to you. You know what this is called? Hello. Okay, I'm just gonna try to like get a little bit of separation here. Granata! Woo! That did not do as much damage as I was hoping or anticipating. All right, I'll give you the stabbing treatment. The Granata, I don't know, man. They got a good chunk of armor. I mean, actually, I don't even... Look, how much damage did that do? Okay, that did a solid 71 damage to you. However, I will continue holding on to the Granata launcher for more urgent cases of impending doom. I'm not really threatened by the Juggernauts. You're annoying. But, you're okay. You're not that bad of a guy. Hello. On the other hand, if a toxic spewer decides to rear his ugly face, I also don't know if he's worthy of the boom. You know? Hey, Screamer. We're twinning. We have the same hat. Yeah, not to rain on your parade, though. I think I wore it better. And I'm alive currently. I think my life's going pretty well compared to the Screamer, you know? And I'm not a zombie. Yeah, I got a lot of great things going on in the life of Star right now. What's inside of here? Meh. Just a little bottle of alcohol. Very sad. Hello, scientist. Very happy. Man, you guys are missing your hats though. We were almost twinning. We're actually opposites. They're wearing everything except the hat, and I'm wearing just the hat. If we combined, we could make one whole fully protected scientist. And some weird half-human, half-zombie hybrid as well. But primarily, we'd be a full scientist, man. That's pretty cool. I've never been a scientist before. Well, I've been a computer scientist, but I like chemical science. I mean, I got chemicals. So, you know what? I pretty much have a PhD now. What can I say? I suppose so. All right, what's inside of this little box over here? Big money, no whammy, big money, no whammy, big money! No whammy? Hey, okay, an inhaler. That's only really useful for the first sector. Hey, that's really the only place where those kind of fumes can affect you. And I'm gonna go ahead and blow through the rest of our Kalashnikov 47s. And hey, it's the guys with the hats. What's up, my dudes? Well, actually, they don't have the hats on. Never mind. I thought they did. They're actually missing the hats too. They do have like masks and some forms of ventilation, but alas, they are missing the cool hat like I have. I think I might have the most swag out of this entire laboratory. That's actually the real reason that I wore the hat. It was so I could kind of be the coolest cat in the crib. And I think I succeeded. You know, like, I'm not seeing no cat in the hat nearby. So, yeah, I'm a hat. I'm a cool cat. So, yeah, I got him beat. I am the new cat in the hat. Okie dokie. However, we now have a challenge ahead of us. Nothing that the minigun won't help us with. Also, before we do this challenge, I probably want more medical supplies. Good news, everyone. I have acquired more medical supplies of all sorts. And food. Gotta love you a little bit of food to boot as well, but that should be plenty of the medical supplies. We got our AK-47, still looking good on the armor durability, and this is the last enemy standing between us and the end of the sector. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what up, my dude? Yeah, there you go. Let's just get you a little bit of electricity there. Let me just start winding this thing up and hitting you with a big old blast, Sonny Jimbo. Woohoo! He does a lot of damage, so I'm not gonna lie, the fact that I'm not really wearing the best hat for this does not help the situation. Luckily, the fact that I have an AK-40 freaking 7 and this guy is a schmuck helps the situation quite a lot. Look at him, he's just going and punching things in a fit of rage. Oh my God, let the rage continue. Okay, hopefully I don't get like electrocuted trying to follow this guy. I'm kind of worried by that. He's got me in a little random corner. We gotta start spinning up the minigun. See you later, alligator. Oh my God, that was the easiest run yet. This guy literally barely fought back. Again, I think it's the power of the hat. I might just have to start wearing this thing freaking everywhere, because these zombies, minus the toxic spewers, are paying their proper respects to me. Now, we do still need to go and get our respect from one more comrade, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We passed him initially because I dread my encounter with this comrade, but we do still have to battle the hardest boss in the game, known as Last Day on Earth. A boss that has actually been being teased for many, many years. The first sight of which might have happened, like, actually not, like, looking back, they may have first teased this thing in, like, the first year of the game being released. And, well, after a long enough time, he finally made his appearance many years down the road. In this room right here, a little lad by the name of the necrotic hybrid, a lad that, all things considered, is like the only boss that is capable of killing me. Like, I run through bosses. I run through zombies like no other. But I dread the necrotic hybrid every darn tootin' minute of every darn tootin' run of every darn tootin' laboratory that I go into. And ladies and gentlemen, wish me luck. It's time for another one. This time, not as armored as I could be. The hat, it's pretty cool. It's not cool in the armor department though, but we're not gonna let that stop us. We got some scars over here. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wish me luck if you haven't yet. And after we conquer this, the city, dust and wait. So without further ado, don't hurt me too badly. Okay, there we go. We're gonna try to stay out of that arm shooty range a little bit. And we should be relatively good to go over here. We want to lure him over to this corner immediately because there are going to be parasites that start crawling out of the vents on the other side of the map. And we do not want those parasites to get anywhere close to this guy because if they do, things are going to get really bad really fast. Oh, we mama. Oh, no. That thing does actually like a decent little chunk of damage. We just want to continue kind of like keeping him distracted. In that corner, right over there. There you go. We're gonna go and get that thing up into here. It actually looks like, oh, we're gonna get stunned. No, not right now. Oh my God, we were at 8 health. There's one of the super parasites. It kind of got stuck in the corner. Okay, that's what I was talking about. I got a little bit too easy breezy taking care of, trying to swap weapons. That could've got very bad, very fast, but that's all right. It might still get very bad, very fast. I don't care. See you later, necrotic hybrid. Whoa! The reason, dude, if the yellow parasite, if he ever crawls to this guy, he activates a superpower that deletes the room. That is the only way I can physically describe what happens. He deletes the room. He's like Control Alt Delete, mother trucker. I'm going to task manager. I'm force stopping. You are not surviving unless you have the self revive, which unfortunately I'm not a zombie, so I don't have that during this run today. Big sad. But there we have it. A surprisingly smooth run against the necrotic hybrid. Definitely disaster could have struck. I mean, we were down to 8 health when that red parasite hit us with his stun attack while the necrotic hybrid was spewing his back goo all over the room. Not his super spew, it's just normal spew. And wowza. Gee, believe it, that had my heart pumping a little bit, dude. I've had way too many close run-ins with that guy. Also way too many deaths. But he continues to be a worthy adversary and a worthy foe. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, may I introduce to you the key to the city. Star, what are you talking about? Jim, any wise words? Things are much easier when someone was still keeping things in working order, but that's no longer the case. There you go. Jim pretty much explained it. No, I'm kidding. But this trolley location right here, if you guys don't know yet, technically speaking, everything is possible. You can have almost everything in the game. You can attain everything to build a trolley except for this thing known as the processor. Star, what does that have to do with the city? Give me a second, I'll explain it. We'll get there, but you want to know this context first. So this processor, of course, is something that by all looks is going to be something that we are going to be able to unlock in the coming Sector B update. That appears to be the next major update coming to Last Day on Earth. By the looks of things, usually updates, there tend to be a few kind of weeks of a break in between updates and seasons and stuff. So if I had to guess, middle of July, I think we're going to be seeing this next update. Now, there are a lot of things pointing towards there being some very high quality loot in these next few sectors. We've already looked at some sneak peeks of these guys in some prior videos. Make sure to check those out if you have not yet. But long story short, there's likely to be some awesome loot we'll be able to get, one of which is looking and shaping up to be the processor, which will of course be the final piece of the trolley puzzle. Okay, now that's explained. Why is that important? Because that means that it looks like the next update will unlock our passage in one way or another to the city. Star, why? It's just a trolley. Maybe you're just going on a little train ride somewhere. No, because this has been clawing away at my head for a hot minute. I've been trying to figure out, and just trying to do like a thought experiment with this for the hottest of minutes. Why in tarnation is there a train at the bottom of this laboratory? And the answer, it came to me not too long ago and I was like, oh my goodness, oh we mama. The people have got to know about this. And long story short, think about it. The laboratory is a top secret laboratory where there's crazy types of experiments and stuff going on, potentially by Genesis Corp. I'm not sure if Genesis Corp, I'm still kind of confused by it a little bit. If Genesis Corp is just like, if they're actually like behind the laboratory, if they're just kind of trying to get stuff from the laboratory. Regardless though, it goes without saying, there's some high tech and secret and secretive and just like crazy things and experiments going on over here. So it makes sense that you're probably not gonna have an easy way to get into here. Most people are probably not going to be able to wander in through the front door. After all, the front door is over at like that port or whatever with like a freaking huge shipping yard and stuff. So if anything, I mean, most normal people are not going to be getting in through that entrance. That just looks kind of like more how they kind of like ship some goods over water and stuff via that port. Potentially, of course, there could also be some shipping going on with this train, but then there's also things like this trolley that, again, appear to house people, and that's where the important thing comes through, because think about this. Where are trains and tracks and stuff normally located? I mean, all across areas, don't get me wrong, but also think of subways, which is something that we're actually in right now. Where are subways usually found? Underground railroads, subway systems, they tend to be in more urban, in more concentrated, high density areas, such as cities. And we are in one right now, and the mystery has been clawing away at us. Where does this thing go? And I think the answer becomes more and more apparent that this is looking like it literally leads to the city that's been teased in loading screens, in screenshots, in art of all sorts from Last Day on Earth for the longest time. After many years, we finally got the necrotic hybrid, and after many years, I think we're going to be getting the city in no time flat as well, because that makes the most logical sense for where this thing's gonna go. And if we're repairing the trolley, we're gonna be using the trolley. What on earth would we use it for? To ride it. Where are we going to ride it to? Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be riding it to the dangerous, ravaged ruins of the city that is teased up to the north. It just makes so much logical sense, and it seems like the perfect way to be able to reach the city. Now, of course, there's the possibility that even though this next update should allow us the ability to craft the processor or get the processor, and again, the reason that I say that is because like another way that we might be able to craft or get this processor is going to be from the electronics lab, allows crafting complex electronic devices. I think it makes sense for that to be the processors. It's gonna require titanium, stuff that you can get after you build your boat and get things from the north, and then the ash planks, which is stuff that you can get once you have your ATV and stuff like that. But of course, we still have to get the blueprint in the Genesis laboratory as well, and it only makes sense as well for that blueprint to be found via the expansion of the laboratory itself. And this next update is going to have the expansion of the laboratory in the form of new sectors, which again does lead us towards the potential that this electronics lab will be unlocked, and with it, the avenue for crafting these processors. And then once you think about it, the fact that you technically need your ATV built in order to get ash planks, and then you need your boat built in order to get titanium bars, meaning that this is going to be a very end game thing for us to acquire. And its main use that we know of right now appears like it's gonna be going towards the trolley. And then this trolley is gonna be leading us towards this kind of like super dangerous, hyped up location known as the city that's been teased for quite a hot minute. And like, it kind of makes perfect sense that like a location that seems to be being hyped up is being like super hard, overwhelmed, overswarmed with zombies would require kind of like, in a sense, beating the game to get to, because like technically speaking, I mean, obviously maybe you wouldn't have done everything by that point, but as of right now, the electronics lab, like you can't build the helicopter right now, and we're not gonna be able to do that until we get tungsten. Maybe tungsten is something that we're gonna be able to acquire actually from the city. That's a whole nother can of worms we might be able to open up, right? Like, let me know what y'all thinking. Also, just let me know what y'all think in that comment section down below about all the stuff that we are going over, because again, there's definitely a lot to take away, but I wanna make sure that y'all are taking it away, and I want y'all to build on this. I want y'all to let me know what you think, what y'all think of this city, what y'all think it's gonna all be playing out like, because there's so much at play here, and it's all like all the pieces are coming together, man. The pieces of the puzzle. And tungsten, again, maybe it'll be something we'll be getting from the city, and then in a way, in order to craft the helicopter, you have to craft the ATV and the boat first, and then go and repair the trolley and go up to the city and somehow get tungsten from there. But long story short, in a way, this will be the new end game, because you have to pretty much build your ATV, farm a bunch of ash planks, build your boat, farm a bunch of titanium, and then do a ton of laboratory runs to get all of the loot that you need for this, and then craft up the processors as well before ultimately repairing this trolley. And this thing will kind of serve like the fourth vehicle in a sense. The first vehicle is the chopper, the second vehicle is the ATV, the third vehicle is the boat, and it's shaping up like the fourth one is gonna be the trolley. What does each new vehicle do? It also unlocks new areas, and it just makes the most logical sense that the area this is gonna be leading to is going to be the city, because like people have to work at this laboratory. There's not really many places near this port by the looks of it to live, But, I mean, this looks like it's a pretty full, like, you know, in its prime before this thing got overrun by zombies and stuff. It looks like a lot of people worked at this laboratory. You would, like, probably need an easy access way of getting to the city. And again, a subway is just another way of doing that. Like, I don't know, man. The stars are just aligning in such a way, no pun intended, that I think Kafir's kind of showing their hand. And Kafir, I'm on to you. And let me just say, I am so freaking excited as well because, like, I don't know, man. Just the thought of like repairing this thing, riding it into the city, and then just kind of like having that whole world open up as well. And like, don't get me wrong, it'd probably be a challenge, because think about it. To build this thing, you have to build your ATV, which potentially involves Bunker Bravo runs, do Dead Island runs for titanium, build your boat, do a freaking laboratory many times to get all the resources here. Like, and it's probably gonna lead us to an even tougher location. But I'm excited for the prospect of that challenge, and I'm just, I don't know, man. I just had to share this with y'all because, like, there's a lot to go over. It's a lot of stars, a lot of dots to connect. Once you connect it, man, it's looking pretty freaking logical, if you ask me. But I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in that comment section down below. Because with that said, with that done, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is gonna go ahead and start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.